everybody, and today I am so excited. I'm not even going to have a proper introduction. I'm just going to start off by saying I am so excited because today is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I am so excited. You don't even know how awesome it feels. So actually it would have been yesterday, but that's the day I made my channel, and the 24th of June is when I posted my first video, and I'm so excited just because it's like, wow, that's a year of doing something that you absolutely enjoy. It's incredible, and I posted a lot of videos, a lot more than I actually thought I would, but this is awesome. This feeling that I have right now is just incredible, and I want to share that feeling with you. So this week I'm going to be posting a video every day. It's going to be awesome. I have some really awesome videos planned to like put up on my channel, as well as I've already filmed a couple, and it's so great. And I write my last exam tomorrow, and I filmed a video about writing exams, which I filmed after my first exam that I wrote last week. So that'll go up not tomorrow, but the day after, so Tuesday. It'll go up on Tuesday, and it's going to be hilarious. I think it's really funny. And this year I have some kind of like little videos planned. I want to get into comedy, so to see how that goes. So this little video that I have going up on Tuesday, it's supposed to be comedic, and the one that I have planned for Friday is supposed to be a little bit comedic too, so tell me what you think. Write me a comment. Tell me. Please, I want to hear. So I'm going to get into today's video, and it is a book club, just like usual. So this week, I chose to read Meg Cabot's The Mediator series in the first book, called Shadowland, and it is an incredible novel. It follows this girl named Susie, who just moved up to California with her mother, because her mother remarried a guy named Andy, and he has 3 sons. So she has 3 new stepbrothers, and she is an only child, so it is really strange for her. Well, their names, which I can't remember one guy, I can't find it anywhere in the book that's really accessible, like within the first couple pages. So the 3 brothers, she calls them by like little nicknames that she has. So there's Sleepy, Dopey, and Doc is like her best friend, and he's the youngest. His real name is David. He's so cute, and you find out that throughout the series that he helps her so many times, and I've already read the series, so I know, but it's so amazing. I just wanted to share it with you. The other brothers are Dopey and Sleepy. Now I can't remember Dopey's name. For some reason it's telling me Ryan, but yeah, I don't know. But Sleepy, his name is Jake, and Susie is Dopey's age. Sleepy is the oldest, and Doc is the youngest. They kind of have to like learn to adapt to this new environment, and because she's new to the area and they've lived there their entire life, she has to adapt to that too. So she starts off at a new school called, I can't even remember what it's called. So she starts off at a new school, and it's a monastery, if I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I am. And that is a Catholic school where it involves students going there from grades JK or kindergarten all the way up until grade 12. And I was in the public school board, so I do not know anything about this at all. But that's just how it goes, and I've heard a couple other people talk about it too, but I don't know a whole lot about it. She ends up getting enrolled in this school because one of the other fellow classmates in her grade committed suicide, and I find that in the novel they don't really, I don't know, they highlight it like it's not a bad thing, whereas it actually is a bad thing. So I don't even remember what her name is because she's not even that memorable of a character. But she is over the hills and valleys, or whatever you want to call it, in love with her boyfriend, and they kind of break up, and then she wants to get back together, but she's becoming way too attached, and the boyfriend doesn't want to get back together. She goes over to his house, and he isn't there because he's on a ski trip. But his parents end up being there, and when they tell her that he is currently on vacation, she's like, "He's not there. He's here. I know. You're hiding him from me." Kind of like all that stuff that the girls would do in those movies. The bad thing about it, she brings a gun, and because they don't let her see him, she shoots herself on the porch. And yeah, I don't know. It's not really, they don't highlight it as like a bad thing. They just say that, yeah, she killed herself. She's an overly attached girlfriend. Ha 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 ha. Which, I mean, I love Meg Cabot. She is such a great author. But, just the kind of way that they played up the death was not very, I didn't really enjoy that part. But I did enjoy the part, which I didn't even tell you about, is she can see ghosts. Ah, isn't that amazing? She can see ghosts, and she's been able to see them since she was really young, and because she lived in New York City, a really highly densely populated area, she has ran into a few in her lifetime. And now that she moved out to Carmel Bay, California, she is kind of hoping for a life on like the downside, like to lay it low, not to see any for a while. And as it turns out, the girl just killed herself, and so she needs to go jump into that and to try to help the girl move on to the other side. Now, another big conflict that arises, which is there throughout the entire series, and I absolutely love this, is that she ends up sharing her room with the ghost of the opposite sex. Oh, his name is Jesse De Silva, and he is like chocolate and butter mixed together when you read it. He's like the best written guy I've ever read in an entire novel. Like, literally, I just want to jump into this book just to go meet him. That's all I'm saying. So he is there throughout the entire series because I have read it and I know what happens and how it ends. I just kind of forget all the books in between. I remember this one and the last one the most. They end up sharing a room together and they kind of have to get their privacy, all like those situations dealt with. Now, because Susie is a mediator and she can see them, she also has another little special hidden talent that not a lot of others have, and especially people who are not mediators don't have. She can actually touch the ghosts. She has to help out this girl who committed suicide move on to the other side, and because she's at a new school and meeting new people, she has to kind of take over this girl's position. Not like, she doesn't have to live up to her expectations, but she does have to fill in the spot that she did have because she's new and that's the only spot that was available. So she has her old locker, she's in kind of like her old classes, and she's almost like filling in her life, and the ghost thinks that she's taking over her life. But in actuality, she's not. She's just trying to kind of blend in, make sure that she doesn't stand out and she doesn't become the creepy girl that can see ghosts. But she's not the only person at the school that can see ghosts. The principal of the school, Father Dominic, can also see ghosts. And he's like an ancient dinosaur, but he is the nicest little character in the book. He's my third favorite character after Jesse, Susie, and then it's him. He is just so awesome. He's like, I imagine him being this little short old grandpa wearing his robes and just kind of walking around, and it's just such great imagery from these characters, and they come to life on the pages. So as it turns out, the ghost the girl who committed suicide, she tries to get revenge on her old boyfriend. And while doing so, she ends up hurting Father Dominic, so he's in the hospital. And she's also hurting other people too, because she's like collapsing archways and just breaking things all over the school. They don't want anybody else to get hurt, so Susie thought it would be best if she performed an exorcism to get rid of the ghost. And she's kind of, at this point, she's attached to Jesse a little bit, and she tells him to stay away from the school that night because she has to go during the nighttime. That way nobody else sees, that way nobody knows she's a mediator, and that way nobody else can get hurt at the school. So she goes at around midnight, like really late at night, and she performs the exorcism. And at first the ghost kind of plays into her little scheme and plot, and then she realizes what's happening. And in the very end, I can't really remember exactly all the different bad things that she did during this point, but she does get, what's the word? She doesn't get exorcised? No, that's not the word. I don't even know. But anyway, she's gone. She's in the afterlife, the other world, and the building collapses in on Susie, so she's under all this rubble, and you hear, well, you read, you don't hear, but you see that her new little brother Doc has come to save her with the help of her older brother Jake, or Sleepy, because Jesse, who was not allowed to go help her, because he did help her at other points, he woke up Doc and told him exactly what's going on with Susie and to, like, go help her and that she needs help. And so she gets saved, and in the end, everything's okay, everything's fine. But then Doc kind of knows what's going on with Susie. She doesn't fully tell him until later on, because I know that he does find out, but he kind of has his little, he has his suspicions, and he's a very smart kid, so I bet you any money he could figure it out, but he's just kind of playing it by ear at this point. So in the end, Susie is saved, and everything is alright, and her life goes back to normal for a little while until the next book. But overall, this book was really good. Please, guys, go read it. Go check out these books. They're really good. I'm excited to read the next one, which I already have read the next one, and I'm going to do a little review on it, not next week, but maybe in the upcoming weeks. And, I don't know, tell me what you guys think. The novel that I've chosen for next week is called Secrets of My Hollywood Life by Calonita. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, and it looks like this. and it has 4 or 5 novels in this series, and I have the first 4. But I'm going to do this one next week, and as I continue to read this series, as well as other series that I have already posted little book club videos on, I'm going to make them public videos, but I'm also going to put them in a playlist on the actual video. So go to the original, the first novel in the series. So for the Mediator, the first one, when I post the second one, there will be a link to the playlist. So at the bottom in the description of this video, you will see a little playlist link, and there may not be a link there right now because I haven't read it, but after I start reading the rest of the series and when I start posting those videos, I will make a playlist. So be sure to click down there to go make sure to go watch them. And look for next week as well as other weeks' books. So the next week is The Secrets of My Hollywood Life by Calonita. And as well, make sure to go check out my blog because I post little written reviews of all these books as well. When I go into a little bit more of my personal experiences and what I really felt about the book rather than just what happened. So make sure to check that out, and I will see you guys every day for the rest of this week. Thank you so much for watching for this past year. I love each and every one of you, and I really hope you guys continue to watch me because I know I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun, and I will see you in my upcoming videos. Have a great day. Bye.